an ending that echoes across generations. When Sunrise's Cowboy Bebop first aired in 1998, few could have predicted that a single, jazz-infused space western would redefine expectations for televised anime. Yet 27 years later, the series' closing moments remain the benchmark against which every ambitious finale is measured. Why has one short, ambiguous coda endured while shinier, more extravagant conclusions fade from memory? The answer lies in how the show marries personal catharsis with universal resonance, then refuses to neatly resolve either. Spike Spiegel versus the gravity of the past. For 26 episodes, viewers watch Spike Spiegel drift through life as a laconic bounty hunter who treats danger as a mild diversion. His flippant grace hides a man who once served and barely escaped the brutal Red Dragon crime syndicate. That underground world, embodied by the blade-wielding Vicious, shadows every low-stakes bounty and sardonic quip. Each clash between Spike and Vicious is less a duel of skill than an existential mirror, one man trying to outrun history, the other determined to chain him to it. Vicious, a perfect foil. In storytelling terms, Vicious isn't simply a villain, he's a living indictment of Spike's fantasy that a man can start over without cost. By wielding a katana instead of a gun, ruling his underlings through terror, and treating loyalty as disposable, Vicious shows what Spike might have become had he surrendered to cynicism. Their rivalry supplies the series' only continuous thread, but its real purpose is thematic, proving that destiny is never passive. Spike must either confront his past or be consumed by it. There is no stylish middle ground. The Shakespearean dimension. Enter Julia, the woman both men once loved. Unlike typical anime love interests, she is less a romantic reward than the final tether to Spike's humanity. Her sporadic, near-mythic appearances give the story an almost Shakespearean tragic rhythm. Every glimpse of hope is matched by foreboding strings and smoky back alleys. When she finally steps onto the stage, the narrative contracts into an inevitable march toward tragedy, as if the universe itself demands closure. Major plot specifics end here. Readers still discovering the series can proceed safely. Why ambiguity feels so satisfying. Critics sometimes claim Cowboy Bebop leaves too much unsaid, but that omission is precisely why its ending endures. Director Shinichiro Watanabe withholds the tidy epilogue audiences expect, trusting viewers to wrestle with what follows a gunsmoke fade-out and a single line of white text. The show's final image is equal parts victory, defeat, and cosmic shrug, a tonal chord so rich it plays differently every time you revisit it. Compare that to finales that catalog every character's future in post-credit slides. Such certainty ages quickly. By refusing to sanctify its hero or spoon-feed meaning, Bebop grants him the dignity of remaining unknowable. In a medium where resolution often means resets or deus ex machina power UPS, this restraint felt revolutionary in 1998 and still feels bold today. Cultural ripples and creative legacy. The finale's influence can be traced through anime such as Samurai Champloo, Attack on Titan, and Ashi no Ko, all of which allow protagonists to exit on uneasy, conversation-sparking terms. Western prestige TV also took notes. Breaking Bad's ambiguous moral accounting and The Mandalorian's jazz-tinged space noir debts both echo Bebop sensibility. Streaming has accelerated the comparison game. Modern viewers binge series that end with grand CGI conflagrations, then immediately cue Bebop and discover a smaller-scale conclusion that somehow feels larger. Metrics aside, the show's last episode remains one of the most discussed anime chapters on forums, podcasts, and convention panels, a testament to how cliff-edge storytelling can create richer emotional afterlife than closure. Carrying the weight. Why it still matters. Cowboy Bebop teaches that endings do not have to reassure. They can haunt, cajole, and dare us to imagine what next. Beyond its noir visuals and Bebop soundtrack, the series lingers because it honors the complexity of living with regret and the impossibility of erasing history. In Spike's final gamble against fate, we glimpse our own struggles with unfinished business and half-healed wounds. 27 years on, countless anime have tried to deliver louder fireworks, bigger twists, or deeper lore. Few have matched the elegant, bruising poetry of a man walking down a red corridor, jazz horns wailing, past colliding with present in every footstep. Until another show trusts silence as much as spectacle, Cowboy Bebop's closing scene will continue to reign as the greatest ending in anime history. That's all, Space Cowboy.